What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 13. Apologize for my voice and everything. I'm sick. You guys should be seeing this on Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. I'm going to try to vocally make it through this. Last Christmas I got COVID, and that shit lasted for 5 weeks. Was the worst sickness I've ever had in my life. Now, this Christmas, I'm just regular sick, so who knows? Hopefully next year we don't make it 3 out of 3. Jumping into this, My Hero's been going crazy this season. We had the People's Champ return last episode. The Prince that was promised, the chosen one, the #1 hero. Mirio showed up. We saw Eri, exercise the ability to use her quirk. And pretty much got a good rundown from you guys on kind of like the basis of the ability and what it is and what it's capable of and what it's doing. She essentially is pushing an individual through their own timeline. So like I said, easy example, if I chop my finger off right now and I go see Eri a week from now, she can literally push me physically back to that moment before I chopped it off. It was interesting to see Mirio talk about how he lost that 6 months worth of training, which I guess you really don't think about in that aspect of kind of what you could gain physically in a time moment, and then she kind of pushes you back and you do physically lose all that. But it's good to see him back on the battlefield. Right now, and I'm sure the writer is doing this purposefully, it's good to kind of give Eri an extended cooldown on that type of thing. Because I'm under the impression, like, if she was physically able, like, she has the ability to, but she can't physically, because it's, from my understanding, her quirk is more like a stockpile thing, where she's got to build up enough juice over time to then push you back. And I guess how I'm taking it is the further she pushes you back, the more of the juice, like, she's a gas tank, and right now you could say her gas tank is empty for what she did for Mirio, so she's got to take time to, like, fill it back up. So essentially we can't just send Hawks to her, send Aizawa to her, send Gran Torino to her, literally like right when this ends, and have her restore Aizawa back to the point before he got one of his eyes and lost one of his legs. Can't give Hawks his wings back. But she can't do that right now. But she does have the ability to do so if the writer of the story chooses to do so. So and I posed this question when Mirio originally lost his quirk. He's my #1, you'd say, like, Mirio fanboy. I will agree with that. It's kind of like stakes of things. It's like, how much do you... Because she is the get out of jail free card. She is this universe's Dragon Ball's Shenron, if you will. Doesn't matter how bad the injury is or anything. If she's around and she's able to do it, but it doesn't even matter if she's able to do it. There might be a point where she is able to do it, unless you're, dying from something in that moment. Like, you've got heart failure and you've got, like, a day left to live. If she doesn't have it stocked up, she doesn't have it stocked up. But essentially, Hawks and Aizawa could just sit around for a while. And a year from now, she's feeling good to go. I'm just going to push Hawks back or push... So, essentially, that's what I'm saying. So, it's like, do you like that she's able, and they've shown that she, because once they open that door of like, okay, Mirio got his back. We just had a whole lineup of important heroes have possibly permanent damage to them physically and their quirks. Eri's around. If the story wants to go down that line, we'll kind of see what happens. So we had the Mirio, the Eri stuff. The anesthetic seems to have worked on Makia. Genus is over here coughing up blood. The man only has 1 lung. I'm curious, are they going to give Twice and Ninja Turtle Boy a moment here? Because I think those were the only 2 that didn't get a moment last season. Remember when like Toga got her moment, and a bunch of other villains kind of got their moment of their quirk like tripling up? We haven't seen them do anything. We see him over here talking about trying to do something, but Best Genus cinched it even tighter. My thing is, though, they don't have their transportation anymore. Maki is TKO'd. So what do they do here? Maybe All for One takes over Shigaraki and teleports them out. I don't know, but it seems to have been that I'm going to say we're past the worst part now. All that's going to come down to is, do they flee or do we capture them? Let's see. Yeah, Shigaraki's no help at the moment. Oh yeah, and Dabi was his face was literally like falling apart, like the staples and shit, like that shit was starting to come undone. Ah! Final performance. All right, so I guess we're gonna give him his moment here. I was just about to ask. We know nothing about him, old magician boy. What is it? Is he a Stain fanatic? Is he just bad because he's bad, or compress? I said twice earlier. I know. Who's this? Who's this underground cult shit they got going on? This is never gonna work. Well, they're all dead. They're all dead. Like, is that what you guys do? Are we just gonna gloss over the fact that they just walked in there and murdered all those people? And they want to talk about the difference between, you know, hero and villain. This right here. Yeah, they should have just played nice with Overhaul. Oh, I'd love to see Overhaul back with his hands. Yeah, you're just going around burning people to death. True. Yeah, what are we? Let's figure this shit out. Oh shit. Alright, so they're giving us some lizard and compressed backstory here. Old Stain boy. That's who you chose to follow. Yeah, this kind of... We're just hanging out. So what was that defining moment that brought them all together? Oh. How are they not just fainted right now? Bro, they should have been long passed out. That stuff would have cinched off your fucking... Uh-oh. Genist! Genist! Shit. Oh my fark? He chunked out a piece of his leg so that he could get free. Eh? Oh, God, that got dark for a second. I thought Aizawa cutting off his leg, but that's up there. Yep. My man said, hell, I'll just be dick out then, I guess. Oh, wow, he's just, compressing everything, like everybody of importance. Don't let him... Their position in line of work to line their own pockets. Like, some of them have decent motivations, you're just going about it the wrong way. And maybe they felt like there was no other way because no one was listening to ways they wanted to, but... Dobby's got to overheat at some point, no? Todoroki. I'm disappointed in Todoroki. I'm disappointed. Yo, is anybody gonna... Oh god, he's gonna compress Makia? That's gonna be so bad. Mirio, get on his ass! That's a dope look. That's a dope look, I'm not gonna lie. And then, like, when you're the person that comes in there, are you confined? Are you just in your own little, like, pocket dimension? Can you move around? Could you recover in there? Like, could he keep you in there for an extended period amount of time to have you recover stamina or recover from wounds and stuff? Or how does that work? Like, are you in your own little Obito pocket dimension or what? Who the hell is this drill boy? That's Mega Man. Oh, shit. Master Driller. Okay, Master Driller. Oh. We went 1 for 1. Ah, shit, here we go. Okay, this is on the 1 for all side. I thought this was Shigaraki's mind getting tapped into again. What's happening here? What's happening? What's happening? And do we even... What's Deku's recovery time on this now? Like, we're so beyond damaged. Danger sense. Wasn't he the one crossed out that All Might wasn't going to share information about right now? Danger, so he just has a spider sense? Is that what it... Oh god, he's out again. God, Mirio, please get on his ass. Woof. We felt that one. We don't have time to monologue out here. You're putting a lot of faith in him. How much? What do you mean gave them time? He gave them 30 seconds max. Shit. Should he even be able to grab our cloak like that? Shouldn't that? Well, I guess maybe if we don't have our, if we don't have it activated, I guess he can hold it. Shit. So Shigaraki's not done yet, huh? But I don't feel threatened like they're gonna do something. I feel like it's just gonna be like a retreat thing. Oh no, please God don't let Mirio die here just after you brought him back. Don't let him get decayed. He's gonna open his eyes right at us. Mirio, don't. Please don't. Please don't. Do not get decayed here. He shouldn't though. It's like the perfect counter to Shigaraki. He should never be able to touch us. The problem is, this was Shigaraki when it was just decay. Ah, shit. There goes that EMP shit. Well, now what? Danger, danger. Spidey sense, tingle, tingle, tingle. They're gonna escape. I think that's gonna be the extent of it, though. Oh God! All for One took over. Yep, they're gonna GTFO. Oh Lord. Oh God, look at his face. Did that for real change, or? Uh-oh. Well, here comes the Master Command. Yep, they're all dead sprinting over there. This is gonna be their moment to escape. Is anybody gonna just let them run right by us, or what? Guys? Oh my God, he's gonna die. Best Genius is just gonna die. Spinner, do you not see the state that everyone is in? Do you not see what's going on here? What is it? What does he expect us to do other than retreat? Oh, he knows his real name. He knows his real name. He didn't like that. He wasn't 100% yet. Yeah, he needs to go recover and get his final download. Spinner, he's gonna just decay you here in a second just to get you to shut up. You better relax. What can we do here? What can we do here? What can we do here? Oh shit, Recipro. Haven't seen him go off in a minute. Yeah, Midoriya's tapped. Bakugo's tapped. They're no help right now. Oh my god, just look at him go. Look at him go. I don't like him going up there by... I don't like... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't let him steal, don't let him steal, don't let him steal it, don't let him steal it, don't let him steal it, don't let him steal... Damn it. There's no way we get got like that. Mirio, what? He said, I can't deal with something I can't predict. You're damn right. But then we get hit in the back like that? I guess he didn't have it activated, but it's like, come on now. Phase, bro, phase. What's the plan here? To have all the Nomus show up and you just TP all of them out of there at once? Or does one of those Nomus have that ability? This is giving me Tanjiro vibes in the last Demon Slayer stuff where he was just trying to move. Are they the same voice actor, Deku and Tanjiro? Oh, shit. Best Genius, bro. Relax, please. God, stop. Oh, they're running off on the Nomus. I thought one of them was going to have a, He's spitting the Black Whip out of his mouth. Got him. But what are we going to do now? Useless, Izuku Midoriya, he says. Yeah, see ya. Oh, Shigaraki would be nothing without All for One. Deku would be nothing without One for All. But we all agree on that. I mean, clearly we get we track them though. They're just out here running. We're on copters. We got shit going on. Like, we're gonna see where they end up, right? We're not just gonna lose them off the grid. Are we about to have a power friendship moment? Not right now, but like, is it gonna get to a point where Tomura figures out, oh, I actually don't want to be controlled. This is my body, and it doesn't mean I have to be bad. I really hope we don't go that, like, Obito route type thing. Spoilers, Naruto. And that's how it ends, huh? We do have... I wonder why Compress didn't compress Makia. That's a massive loss for them, by the way. I guess I won't fault Mirio for not having trained or done anything in 6 months. Felt like he should have permeated that, but you have to get Shigaraki and them out of there. Oof, the critical conditions. We lost, by the way. Heroes lost. You gain nothing out of this whole thing, which I don't think they knew how bad it was going to be or how bad it could be. It was like, oh, if we jump on them in Maki, it doesn't move, like, we're good. But what Shigaraki was able to be and turn into was just not ever imagined or calculated. Is that finally it? 13 just banger dial up to 100 episodes later, we're finally gonna take a deep breath. Oh, let's check for any after credit. I don't think we've had any yet. I haven't had anybody tell me. Okay. Alright, so that's episode 13. And it looks... You could just say, well, oh, we just stalemated. No, we lost. The heroes lost hard because the villains don't need numbers. They need one thing and one thing only. A working, healthy Shigaraki. That's all they need. That's all for One needs. He doesn't need Spinner, Compress, Dobby. He doesn't need any of that shit. He doesn't need numbers. Who knows? I mean, Nomus are nice to have. You know, they can cause a distraction, get some people off your back. Makia might be the most devastating thing outside of Prime All Might. But when push comes to shove, though, as long as you have that one piece that is All for One infused Shigaraki, that is all that All for One needs. Hero side, Deku is nowhere remotely close to Prime All Might, and is not going to be able to handle any of this shit solo. The heroes lost badly. Um, just trying to think now that it seems the fighting is over. Hawks might never be 100% Hawks ever again. I know he said his wings regenerate, but I think I had a lot of people tell me that like some of them are going to be burnt beyond regen. So does he regen 50% of them, 75% of them, which isn't going to make him as fast or agile or anything? Regardless, whatever we're going to put him at, I think it's safe to say that he's never going to be Prime Hawks again. Now, granted, this is all unless Aerie interferes, which, to my knowledge, she hasn't interfered with any of them in the manga, from what people have hinted at. So maybe they don't. Maybe they do decide to go that route, but not yet. Because I've been asking it for a while. Like the heroes have been getting gypped as far as like the quirks that are on our side and the quirks that the villains have. Aerie, though, that's a different story. If she can get, and I understand you don't want to turn her into like a just a healing maker over just using her to essentially like Overhaul was, but I'm not going to be dismembering you. It's something if she would want to do, which she seems like she might now. She did it for Mirio because Mirio saved her life, and fought for her. I feel like she'd want to do it for Aizawa too. All the training that they've done together. So I would want her to. I'm not going to sit here and like lock her up like Overhaul did and said, okay, every 6 months we know your horn gets big enough that you can heal somebody back at least 2 years. So every 6 months, we're going to keep you here. Make sure you're not doing anything to lose that. And we're going to have you here hooked up. We're going to bring in heroes every 6 months. You're going to rewind them. And that's just what your job is going to be. We're just going to turn you into this like factory, this healing factory where you don't get to do anything. I don't want it to go that route. I would want her to because she wants to. But I'm saying the ability is there if the writer and, that becomes a thing. But regardless, Hawks is never going to be the same. At least not Prime Hawks. Aizawa, from my understanding and from what I've been told and what I see, it looks like he lost one of his eyes. So the field of vision of his, he's lost that. And he's lost a leg. So his mobility. So not only did we lose an eye, so now the vision that we can, lock on with. Do we even know if one eye works? I'm going to assume yes, but does it reduce the effectiveness of it? I don't. Because like you take out Overhaul, or you cut off one of Overhaul's arms or one of Shigaraki's arms off, they could still decay you or still damage you. And I don't think it reduces the effectiveness of it. I'm going to assume no for Aizawa. One eye will still do 100% of what he was able to do with two, as far as his quirk, but his field of vision is shot. His mobility is shot. He can never go out to a situation like this again with multiple enemies without just completely 180 protection. So, he's done. Gran Torino, I don't know if he'll ever be Quick Jet. Again, that leg might be permanently damaged to where only one of his legs is of use. And then all the emotional scarring on top of it. And then, clearly Deku's the main character. They're not going to leave his arms just demolished for the rest of time. I don't know if the Healing Lady will give him some juice or they'll figure something out, but I'm sure his arms will be usable when this is gone, but he's added to the list as well. And then everybody else that might be damaged that we, might have forgotten along the way. And then the deaths on top of it. There's a lot of fodder deaths, a lot of nameless heroes that died, or heroes that we saw from maybe that episode and then they died. But we lost so hard. And another thing is you'll never get that opportunity again. That's another thing. You had the element of surprise, like you got the jump. You took out twice, like that was a win. You got the jump, you took out twice, you infiltrated, and like now they're gonna know you're coming. And it is a mess. And that Shigaraki at 75%. Now you have Makia. You need to put him first of all, do not put him in the same location that you have All For One. That is a mistake. His ass needs to be put somewhere where no search or anything could find him. Which actually I don't know. Shigaraki does have the search quirk. He should be able. He's seen Makia before, so he should be able to locate him anytime he wants to, right? Oh god, that could be bad. Regardless, they lost twice and they lost Makia. But the heroes just lost. They lost. So I'm curious to see what they do with the story, how we go recovery wise, because now that the action's coming, like that was 13 episodes of just heat. I'm curious to see how the last, because I think we're what, 20, 24 episodes, so how the next like 9 episodes tend to go. I don't think there's going to be any action like that. We did see the 4th user's quirk mentioned, and that was the same one that All Might had crossed out that he wasn't ready to share information with, correct? We'll see. It's a rough time out here. Very, very rough. I appreciate it, everybody. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to whatever it is that you celebrate. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. As always,